come on in and join us.
Can we offer you an orange soda today from Night Watch and the Razor Company?
It's a beautiful morning with the Barbershop Duet.
Hi, I'm Marcus Klinger with Klinger Vocal Studio.
And I'm Sarah Vincent with Sarah Vincent Virtual Pilates.
But on Wednesdays and Saturdays,
we are the Barbershop Duet.
Hey, y'all, come on in. Thank you for finding our little barbershop. If you happen to be here during the live premiere, why, come on in the live chat and meet the Whiff Pack. An awesome group of folks from all over the world hanging out. They'd love to meet you, too.
They would. And for our mention today, we wanted to show you this brush that we got during the Black Friday sales. This is the Cherry Jubilee Razor Company brush, and we have a matching one in our little shave kit we're sending out.
Yeah, y'all, for brand new wet shavers who have never tried a safety razor, we have put together a care package with a Henson mild and some blades and some soap and this brush and a bowl from the Razor Company.
Yep.
Thank you, Jason, for making such awesome stuff and making it so cheap on Black Friday. And what's our soap today?
Our soap today, speaking of Black Friday, there were some more fun sales, and we got Rhymes with Orange.
Yeah, y'all, from Night Watch. It is our 5th one from them, and boy, did they blow our skirts up. I am ready for this. Let's meet the soap. All right, y'all, so hold on a second. This soap is an homage to the original Fanta orange soda that we all grew up with and love so much. Generally, when we have a soap that is homaging something like Fruit Loops, that's the note, Fruit Loops. But y'all, I bring you glad tidings of great joy. I accidentally glanced up at this page, and there's like 12 cent notes to make orange soda. Y'all, we are in for an adventure today from the sales page at therazorcompany.com.
Inspired by the iconic scent of Fanta orange soda, this product delivers a playful and nostalgic aroma that will transport you back to sunny days and carefree moments. We all need that. Each use offers a refreshing experience, perfect for those who crave an energizing start to their day with a fragrance that brightens the senses and evokes pure joy. And I just remembered, we technically have Mountain Dew, or the Dew, that's from Night Watch as well.
Yo, if you do grape soda, I'm just going to have to lie down. Well, y'all, I'm excited because I was a giant orange soda fan. She was a giant orange soda fan. Loved my root beers, loved my fruit punches, loved my strawberry sodas. But there was something special about that effervescent orange, y'all. Let's take it out of the box.
Funny, I just had the thought, like, don't shake it, it's gonna explode.
Ah, right now you're thinking like a wet shaver. Okay, here we go. You did not see Alien. This is coming up for Master Soap Creation, or Soulless. You didn't see this one from Night Watch either. But you did see, y'all, hold up. Look at this label. I'm gonna take it out of the bag. I judged a book by its cover with this. Are you kidding me? I am going anywhere this movie poster is advertising. It's gonna take me, and we'd love you to come along for our first impression.
You gonna crack this can open?
I kind of want to go first. Okay, here we go. You ready?
Is it orange?
It's a beautiful point. It is not orange. I'm bringing you glad tidings. Great joy. All right, here we go. Taking this in.
He shook it. It's gonna explode. Zesty? Orangey? Fanta-ish?
Whoa! Whoa! Y'all, I was expecting orange soda.
I'm guessing it's pretty accurate.
I didn't realize how long it's been since I actually had a Fanta until I smelled this. Yeah. Y'all, this is so real. It revived my memory of what the real stuff smells like. I think I'm kind of used to the store brand orange soda because growing up, Mom wouldn't always spring for the name brand Sunkist or Fanta. But y'all, this ain't Sunkist. And this ain't the store brand. Somehow, this is an absolutely realism painting of that sweaty Fanta can on your counter in the middle of July. Hold on, because let me figure out how they're doing that. It's just the orange turned inside out, and it does not do it with sugar. I know a bunch of you are thinking, if you just really sweeten up an orange, you're going to get candied orange soda. Oh, nay, nay. This is not done with sweet. This isn't even the sweetest citrus soap that we have. Because if you think about the actual Fanta smell, it doesn't go crazy candied sweet. Wait. Something to the effervescence in the orange peel is in this. The orange essential oil smells like it's in this. Its defining characteristic is an absolutely realistic sense of putting your nose up to a freshly picked orange rind, digging your nails into it, and taking a big sniff. My grandpa's farm, E-I-E-I-O, had orange trees. I know this scent, and that's where Fanta begins. And I think that's why Fanta is an amazing drink that has lasted through the decades. It does have that beautiful, fresh, natural orange oil sense. And then it begins to take you back to your childhood. Wow. There's a whole second act to this.
Does anyone else, every time he says Fanta, hear the commercial in their head?
Fanta, Fanta.
Don't you want
Fanta, Fanta. Funny because it's German.
Is it really?
It's way German. We're not even going to talk about how German it is. That and Volkswagen's Laws and Sausages.
There you go.
Y'all, this smells so good. I instantly want to share it. Only really other wet shavers are going to know what Old Spice smells like, but everybody knows what Fanta Orange smells like.
True.
And this smells so real. People would be like, okay, let me smell it. Whoa. Y'all, the level of work that's been done here is absolutely admirable and appreciated. This is the real soda. Might even have ice in it. Hold on. No, there's no ice.
We could get the chill mill and add some menthol.
That's why she's here.
On ice.
An orange so real it borders on tangerine. It's that idea in this. What a fabulous soap this is. Well, again, let's have a grown-up conversation. I do have mornings where I need my green Irish tweed, but sometimes Fruit Loops hits home so perfectly. Nothing else is going to do. Mountain Dew, root beer. Y'all know what I'm talking about. What a fabulous addition to the pantry section of our shave locker for this one. And a great way to revisit childhood without packing on an extra couple of pounds. I have not had soda in a very long time. It's one of the things that I jettisoned during quarantine. So pizza is another story, but it's been a long time since I've had soda with sugar. It's just funny how good it is. I want you to try this.
I am curious. I'm trying to think the last time I had a Fanta.
Right.
I can't even tell you.
Yeah, because you've been on the gluten-free, sugar-free thing for so long.
Yeah, but
now.
and that's just soda in general, but an actual Fanta, like, it's been over probably around a decade. I'm serious. I think it's been that long.
Yeah, and if you have it at the soda fountain where they put a little extra syrup in it,
Yeah, if I could splurge or have something more fun out of my soda selection, I think back probably high school days, it was a Fanta or a Squirt. Those were like my go-to fun ones.
Right, and you could put a little vanilla ice cream in the Fanta and make a little vanilla float, creamsicle float going on.
Yeah, that's the difference. We do have a creamsicle soap-ish, a few that kind of hint at that.
Right.
But this is a very different one, I'm guessing.
Very.
Okay. Let's see here. Wow, that zesty is undeniable.
I was so excited for you to smell this. What do you get?
Wow. Okay. It's it's for realsies. It is definitely Fanta. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm surprised that scent is not trademarked. That is so real, y'all. You can't trademark a scent.
I feel like if I could take a bite of this, it almost would even taste like a Starburst, the orange one. Like there's just something like my mouth is watering because of how that orange is so real.
I don't know if I'm smelling real orange in there or the Fanta artificial orange flavor done so well that my brain is confusing the two, and maybe it's a mixture of two.
Like if you could get a powdered version of Fanta and put it in water, like is that how they did this? I don't know.
Because let's have a grown-up conversation. Fanta is not orange juice, it's orange soda. They have flavored it somehow, but somehow this is it. And somehow it really tastes like a real orange.
We should have done a blind one and had you put this under your nose. Because I feel like you know immediately.
Yeah, that would have been a really boring episode. That would have taken at least 4 seconds for me to go Fanta orange, right?
But you're right. There is a mature side to how this scent is being built.
Yes.
I know we kind of saw that there was just a lot of scent notes, but you can tell this isn't just orange. There's other things in here. There is the effervescent side. Nope. There is the layers of the orange that I'm getting.
Yes.
Like I know I see this color for sure, but there's like an orange blossomy side, a little other citruses besides the orange. And there's other things around it that are making the oranginess of the Fanta come through.
This has not been reimagined by Jackson Pollock. This has been painted by Norman Rockwell. And y'all, I need you to see these scent notes. Come along with us. All right, y'all, so I am getting a giant education from our friend Doug Lane, who has started Adopted Acres Soap Company. Because as we're throwing around ideas for what we think the wet shaving world might love as far as scents go, he tells me what are available on the internet to perfumers, what they're called, what they smell like. People sell generally either big mixed balances of things that are already sort of perfumed, or they sell just strictly raw ingredients. So I was kind of thinking this would be a Fanta orange scent oil. You're done. Good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. Y'all, this starts with top notes of
freshly squeezed orange, zesty tangerine.
I knew it! That's what's giving it that natural sense. And then
Bright lemon peel.
Yeah.
So there is the peel too.
love that. And then
Heart notes, sweet orange blossom. I'll say it, orange
Right.
blossom. Juicy mandarin and a hint of sugared citrus.
beautiful.
Wow.
That might be what's giving it that beautiful sense of not being quite real, because Fanta
Yes.
is not just orange juice. And then base notes.
Oh, creamy vanilla, subtle musk, and a touch of effervescent fizz. There is your ingredients, my friends.
Y'all, we're going to work backwards. Effervescent fizz. How do you smell a Fanta and not have it tickle your nose? Something slightly peppery and beautiful that functions as a base note, the way pepper or patchouli would, but it's giving you a sense of carbonation instead.
And they were really good at that with their Dew one, too. So I was
Right.
expecting that might be in this, but it's different here.
I'm wondering if somehow they got a look under the hood of how Fanta is actually made, because Fanta is going to be a blend of flavor oils. This is so nightmarishly close, y'all. I suspect some insider trading might have been done. Backing up subtle musk and creamy vanilla. Those two are going together beautifully to give this a sense of reality. I love it when musks are in gourmands.
I can tell it's there, but it's at the very, back exit for
Right.
me. It's not throughout the whole whiff.
And then into the heart notes, sugared citrus, which is what I think is giving this its sense of being a Fanta soda pop.
Yeah.
And juicy mandarin. In the heart of it, backing up, sweet orange blossom, a tiny floral. Do you even sense that in this?
I do, and I get all three of those throughout. The sugared citrus is how I know it's Fanta, I'm gonna get cavities. I can't just sit here and drink
Right.
it all day. That's in there. But then you put that next to the other more fine-tuned citruses, and it adds that little mature side somehow.
We have been told by two artisans how tricky citrus can be in the soap. Generally, it comes out even better in the splash. Y'all, this is as citrus bomb gets. Think worst cabin ever for cedar. And then backing up through the top notes.
Bright lemon peel, which we agree. It's like you peeled it
that
open.
Zest, that little bit of that oil bursting out of the rind. And then,
And then, speaking of zest, zesty tangerine.
knew that was it.
And then freshly squeezed orange. And I used to do orange juice from the juicer, by hand, and it has a very different scent than just orange juice from the store.
The little cafe that shares a property line with our building makes absolutely beautiful fresh squeezed orange juice. It's like $90 for 9 ounces.
But it
it's
smells
amazing.
different.
It's got that sense in it. I don't know how, but a sense of being alive, a sense of that effervescence, a sense of movement is in this. Who would have thought that some of the finest crafting in our journey would be for a Fanta soap? And yet, that's why we're here, folks. That's why I love it here. Just as much care is going to be taken to bring this scent to you, because your childhood memories might be wrapped up in this. For Fran at PAA, it's Hawaiian Punch.
Right.
Who knows where your nose is going to take you back to your most cherished memories?
Right.
So they've got to do it right. And y'all, they do. And if you've not tried the Dew, you should. Are you ready to create a little orange Julius in your bowl here? These are our bougie sticks from Amazon.com. Oh, and a very soft soap. I love that. Not quite a McDuff's, but definitely on the road.
Okay.
And y'all, if you've ever been curious, the mystery ingredient in your orange Julius that makes it all beautiful and frothy is straight up egg whites. I feel so betrayed. All right, y'all, this is the vertical bloom we do here at the Barbershop Duet. This is just to get the soap a little wet, but we're going to let most of the water hang out at the bottom of the bowl because we're going to use it in another minute when we go to load the brush at the end. So after you have ground your soap into the bottom of the bowl so the brush won't pull up any chunks, we're going to go forwards like this. We're going to go backwards. Just let that initial burst of water be what wets the bristles, and then push down. See what the backbone has to say. And this soap is so beautifully soft. Just about all of it's already on the brush. Turn the brush 25%. Get the rest of it. And new orientation for those bristles to come at the soap. And then before you go down for the rest of that water, just do it one more time. And you're going to load all of that soap into the bristles of your brush, ready for a phenomenal face lather, leg lather, or watch this, those big bubbles in the bowl are just going to start getting smaller and smaller and smaller. And if you see a little spirograph cobweb pattern kind of start to appear at the bottom of the bowl, you want to give it a little more water in order to create that yogurt you're looking for.
A few moments later.
I am trying to not comment on the beautiful scents that are coming out of this bowl right now, because I think if I did, I would totally sidetrack the entire lather making process. And I have noticed the only thing frustrating about this hobby for me is when I opened Douglas fir and it smelled even better than an actual Douglas fir. Are you serious? I don't know how, and it's kind of pissing me off, but this smells better than actual Fanta.
I feel like this just reminds me of an era. Like if I was at someone's birthday party and they have the big ice chest out with all the sugary drinks, there's this one, there's Capri Suns everywhere. Like it is just a little time warp taking me back.
And wasn't that the height of luxury when you were a kid, was a giant old ice chest full of soda and ice?
Especially when you weren't supposed to have it at home, but when you're at the birthday party, you could have whatever you want.
They're bringing back Jolt Cola.
What?
All the sugar, twice the caffeine. I used to have that for breakfast every day with a box of animal crackers at San Francisco State University.
When you're in college and you can get whatever you want.
Worked fine. The class was at 8 a.m. The subway ride was an hour. You gotta do something. Night watch? Y'all?
There's a lather?
My skirt is being blown way up at this lather. This is for sure an above average base. Look at this. Y'all, looks like Amadeus in a wig.
Right? I'm so glad we have another night watch in that box to open up, because this looks wonderful.
Y'all, we got Solus coming up. And this is something you will only find on the Barbershop Duet. This is the Orange Sporange whiff. On 3, 1, 2. Oh, wow. Oh, y'all, this is your drink in the can. That's a little bit of a concentrate.
Yep.
This spreads out beautifully, and I even get a sense of that orange blossom in this.
It's so funny when we got into this shaving world and people are like, why would you want a shaving soap that smells like Fruit Loops? Why would you want it? And this is like, well, I can't drink Fanta. I'm going to want this. Okay?
And we quote Lee Nunes. You may not want to smell like a banana, but a banana smells fabulous. Don't you want to smell banana? Just shift your paradigm a little bit. I am curious if you threw on the splash and went into the law firm, what your coworkers might say about this.
I think they'd be trying to figure out where it was coming from.
Right? Because it smells beautiful, but it is unequivocally a Fanta. The label is right.
And I have to say, the quality of those scent notes just speak to how much time was put into coming up with this scent. Like, it is undeniably, you spent time to get this.
Look at my face. They could have easily just bought an orange soda dupe mix and thrown it in here, but they didn't. This was crafted, and it's gorgeous. And when we do watch Angelo on the Shave Arcade, we love to watch how that lather coats his face, especially on the outdoor snow shave he did with Frostbite last week. So, we don't do shaving here in the Barbershop Duet, but y'all, look how this Night Watch base covers the face. Would you like a little bit of that?
Gosh,
I don't need to re-dip in the bowl either. I know. Look at that.
Oh my goodness.
And I have not yet shaved today. Hear that? What was your favorite thing to eat with an orange soda? I was thinking like grilled cheese sandwiches. That's the kind of thing I would like.
My mom would always make Casper hot dogs. Like, those were kind of a fun splurge.
You didn't say we could go out. Sometimes Mom would do orange sherbet with Sprite.
Oh, that was a thing.
It was a thing, but it wasn't exactly the same, so we're going to have to take this a little deeper.
I feel like that might have been the era, too, where everyone had Sunny D for breakfast. So there's something about the citrusy, like, gotta make sure you get your vitamin C somehow.
I think they should make 2 soaps, one called Sunny D and one called the Purple Stuff. Am I right? The other thing I love about this, I think if you really want to relive those nostalgic days of orange soda, 100%.
Yep.
But if you also absolutely love the smell of real orange, this is right in there too. And I'm not sure how it straddles that line so perfectly between an artificially flavored soda and a phenomenal orange on my grandfather's tree. But isn't that why Fanta's probably endured for 60 years?
guess.
It can do that.
Like you can tell there's an actual peel involved somehow.
Right.
You can smell the orange blossomy side that just pretties it up and has that little creamy vanilla thing to it too.
Absolutely. Unpopular opinion, is Fanta orange better than orange juice? I mean, until you're 12, it is. And all right. If we're going to talk about this at all, as a little bit of a cologne, I do kind of get a sense of a little bit of a stone or a little bit of a brick in there too, to just help balance the orange a little bit.
It's
You
whatever
sense
that creamy side that it did list at the end that had those other parts that was just slightly more mature side, a little musky.
Right, I was going to say, maybe that's the musk. I
Yeah.
think that's hiding in this, because that was my next question, is how's the musk sitting in there? But I think that's what it's doing.
I think it does. It just adds like that little send off of like, yes, this was nostalgic, this was fun, but we'll tame it down just enough you can wear it out to real life. Unfortunately, we missed getting the splash, but I do wonder if you were to throw that on, one people would say walking by you.
Kind of want that now real bad. I'm just having fun building this lather. You watching this?
I know, I'm actually really glad that you can go shave because this might be the winner of the day, my friends.
And I love that Nightwatch is still a small artisan, y'all. We need to support them. These are still made in crockpots in their kitchen, and that level of care and quality is evident. I adore these.
It does have the charming side, but you can't take away that quality that's been put
Right.
in here. Like it really envelops the whole idea of grabbing a Fanta soda somehow in this little tub.
So it's pretty simple, y'all. Just be Marcus in the one solitary art class he took in 8th grade. They're going to be explaining the color wheel to you and where we get all these beautiful shades that we use. But just about the time you get up to seeing where orange sits and where its partners are, something's going to get a little weird. And they're going to say, well, there actually is no color orange. Excuse me? Orange is just light brown, and your head's going to explode and you're going to get your own. So head over to therazorcompany.com where you'll find this and a ton of other stuff I want. Well, I've had my shave, y'all, with rhymes with orange. All of the whimsy and nostalgia of that orange soda from your childhood, and yet somehow done even a little bit better. The quality is a little bit better. The tang is a little bit better. The charm goes deeper and wider. In Nightwatch, you are doing something right here. The formula felt beautifully thick and sticky. My razor could take some twists and turns that normally it would be too afraid to do. And the post-shave feel is beautiful and smooth. We will be back. Why, welcome to messages.
So for our February giveaway, we wanted to give you a chance to win a $20 gift card to Phoenix Artisan Accoutrement.
Yeah, y'all, and all you have to do to be eligible for this giveaway is send us an email here to WeSentYou at thebarbershopduet.com, mention Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements, and then check back on our first March episode to see if you are our lucky winner.
Best of luck.
So, our brand new magic scale. This is going to be interesting because the magic scale is designed to congratulate those soaps that take scent notes we know and make something completely new out of them while still being able to sense those scent notes. This might be a little surprising because you would think that in just a straight up orange soda, there wouldn't be room for much magic. Well, y'all, it just has to do with how far down you're willing to dig, because this isn't just a little like a Fanta. This isn't just a lot like a Fanta. This is frighteningly close to that real Fanta soda for me. So I am putting this at like an 8 on the magic scale. Where do you find it?
It's undeniably there. I would agree. 7.5. So if you want a citrus Fanta soap, I don't think anyone can get any closer.
And it's not just a single orange, y'all. Every single one of those amazing scent notes is represented in this balance. So when you step back, you're just 8 years old again in the best of ways.
I am so glad when the Black Friday sales hit that you saw this and snuck it into the cart when you did.
Y'all put $20 a month in a drawer for Black Friday. You will thank us later.
Don't forget your next quote with the Barbershop Duet.
You'll smell more orangey just watching this.